Hey YouTube, hey Young and the Restless fans, the big reveal about Aristotle Dumas is fast approaching. Who is he? Well, we find out at this big gathering in Nice, France. All of the big players in Genoa City are invited, so let's get into what we can expect and if there's going to be a big clue-style mystery whodunit. So let's get into it. So all the major players, all the heads of the three biggest companies and most powerful families in Genoa City have been invited now to Aristotle Dumas' private party in Nice, France. Newman Enterprises, Jabot, and Winters, all the big companies and families. And although the show isn't actually going on location to France, all the action will still take place on set. And it'll be fun to see those sets that they'll use for this exciting story. Next week, the week of June 16th to the 20th, we'll see all the characters on these new sets at Aristotle's big event, so it's going to be a lot of fun. And rumor has it there's going to be a big mystery whodunit of some kind. And I can't help but think of the movie Clue, where characters are invited to a location, and in this case it's Aristotle Dumas' chateau in France, and someone maybe possibly comes to a fatal end and there's a list of suspects. Is that what's in store? Or could all of this maybe be a charade, maybe a game that Dumas is playing on everyone? We know Dumas loves mystery and we know he's shrouded in secrets, so could Dumas fabricate some sort of game for all of the guests to be involved in? Maybe some sort of whodunit game. Maybe it's not real, or maybe it is. We're going to find out, and we're going to find out who Aristotle Dumas truly is, and that will be exciting to finally meet the man behind the mystery. So we saw all the characters receive these mysterious invitations. The Newmans, Victor, Nick, Nikki, and Victoria, the Abbotts, Jack and Diane, and Billy too, and of course the Winters, Lily and Devon, and plenty more. Phyllis will be there too. So all of these characters are going to this big private gathering in Nice, France to meet the mysterious Aristotle Dumas, and there's an extended stay for this party, and it all starts on Friday the 13th. So is that a bad omen? This Friday the 13th, we should see the characters travel to France, and by the week of June 16th, most of the characters should be situated at Dumas' summer home, his chateau in France. Adam, though, didn't get an invite, and Adam is wondering if all this is a big trap that Dumas is setting for everyone. If Dumas is setting some sort of trap, but of course Adam told Chelsea whatever Dumas throws at Victor, Victor is going to come out winning. And over with Jack and Diane, they're wondering what Dumas could be up to as well. It's suspicious, Jack told Diane. This guy invites the heads of the three biggest business families in Genoa City to his chateau in France. Why does he want us all there? So there's plenty of mystery and intrigue surrounding all of this. It's great. Over with Nick, he thinks Dumas finally revealing himself too is a pretty big play considering how mysterious he's been. But Victoria wonders if Dumas will actually show his face. Nikki says she doesn't know about that, but he's going to have to show his hand. Nikki said we're not coming back until we know what Dumas wants and who he's using to get it. And we, the fans, know that Dumas seems to be going after Chancellor Industries, the company Victor took over from Billy. Nikki is now running Chancellor, so the Newmans have an interest in finding out what Dumas intends to do. Nick wants to confront Dumas about this and find out. Sharon, though, was going to go with Nick, but she's going to stay behind to support Mariah. But Phyllis will be there with Nick, too, so it'll be fun to see what they do. Phyllis, of course, has her own agenda with Dumas, so we'll see how Phyllis shakes things up. And Billy wants to know what Dumas is up to, too. Billy told Sally he still hasn't been able to get that face-to-face with Dumas after Dumas had originally reached out to him, to Billy. Dumas seems to want to help Billy, though, get Chancellor back. Amanda even told that to Lily, Devon, and Nate. But Billy told Sally we need to know what Dumas is up to. We need to know the players, potential allies, and enemies. So look for Billy and Sally to be there. And look for Audra and Kyle to be there as well, because We know Victor and Audra now are working together. They're in cahoots because Victor does not want Kyle to be with Claire. Audra told Victor, just make sure Kyle and I get invited to this French soiree. I'll take care of the rest. Victor wants Audra to break up Kyle and Claire because Victor doesn't want his granddaughter Claire dating an Abbott. This has been a long-time family feud between the Newmans and Abbotts, a lot like Romeo and Juliet, right? Mainly, this Abbott-Newman feud is mainly centered on Victor's disdain for Jack. And in the preview for this week, we saw Victor telling Audra, it's incumbent upon you to convince Kyle to go on this trip. So look for Audra to work her charm on Kyle and get him to go. Claire isn't going to like that, and she'll stay behind to support Cole while Cole is recovering. But Kyle and Audra will be there. And of course, Holden was overhearing this conversation too between Victor and Audra. So could Holden maybe find a way to be at the party? And what about Damien? Damien and Holden are connected to Dumas, but Dumas recently fired them both. But we'll see if Damien and Holden are going to be at the party. Lily will definitely be there, and she could be in for quite a shock if Dumas turns out to be Cain. We'll get into more of that in a second, but back to Audra and Kyle. Something could happen between Audra and Kyle at the party because, of course, Audra is on a mission to seduce Kyle. So is Kyle going to cheat? We'll have to see, but we're going to find out soon what's going to happen. This month will reveal plenty of surprises. The next few weeks will bring plenty of shockers. We could be looking at a big mystery story taking place with all the characters at Aristotle Dumas' chateau in France. Will it be a mystery whodunit at this extended stay? Will something fatal happen to one of the characters? Or is this all a pretend game of some sort? Will there be a Mr. Body type character like in Clue? Maybe someone will perish and all the characters then are under suspicion. Could Dumas' assistant Carter make another appearance? We saw Carter on the phone that one time with Phyllis. Could Carter become a victim in this? And will Dumas use another character to maybe represent him, making everyone think that he's Dumas when he's not the actual Dumas? Dumas is very unpredictable. We know how careful Dumas is to reveal his true identity, so we have to prepare for some deception. But all the momentum is building up now to a shocking reveal. We may very well meet the real Aristotle Dumas very soon. Will it be Billy Flynn's new character? And is Billy Flynn Cain? Cain Ashby could be set to return very soon, and this could be who Aristotle Dumas truly is. Maybe Cain created this personality of Aristotle Dumas to fool everyone. Maybe Cain has a secret agenda of some kind. Maybe Cain wants revenge in some way, like maybe in the story of the Count of Monte Cristo. Also, Victoria made a reference to Agatha Christie, which adds more fuel to the idea we could be looking at a big whodunit extravaganza. And it's going to kick off very soon. We will be all over this story, so stay tuned. It's going to be a lot of fun. Hey, thanks so much for watching. Watch The Young and the Restless, CBS Daytime and Paramount Plus, and I'll see you in the next video.